today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. 19 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, making a big play.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. Up the middle, Achane. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Tua now on 1st down. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Back to to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Tua going to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Achane will score. Touchdown, Miami. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Achane gets it from the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable. Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Short throw to Smith. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch. Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 20, here's 2nd and 2. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Tua now on first down. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. Here's Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This is Smith with a grab. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And they'll give this to Achane. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Looking to pass. Tua. Eluding the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Tua. Dancing to his left. Past the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Hill going to go in motion right. Madison. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Madison. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. Oh, and Nelson space to operate. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. He got caught for the penalty.
That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Back to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that, because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a pickup of 6.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Robert Spillane able to bring him down. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride, and I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm, they've been sharp, they've been on it, and they pick up another 1st down there.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as he takes it down to the 20-yard line.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll run Achane. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Right. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Tyreek Hill. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. From the gun, it's Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Couple of Alabama guys there, Tua to Waddle for the Miami first. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give to Madison running right. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose. And just as you said, cost some yardage.
Hey, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Marcus Epps there on the tackle. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Tua going to give this to Wright. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee.